Hello, hello, hello. All right. So, as I said, we're going to try this again. We did go through this before. I did screw it up before. So, let's see if we can get this right this time. So, I am 2ManyGoats. This is the TCG server. I am just going to get rid of some of my background music here that I thought I turned off, and I did not. My apologies. All right. There we go. All right. My apologies. So, yes, I'm 2ManyGoats. This is the TCG server. This is Mr. Colgate carrying a blueprint pad and hitting me. So let's just go through the introduction here first. I'm going to get Mr. Colgate to join me in Discord. All right.
Hello.
Perfect. There we go. And I don't think there's any echo this time.
Awesome.
Nice. All right. Yeah, that was a problem before. So first thing we do when you join the server, when you join the realm, when you join these games, is you're going to get a starter deck. Your starter deck is made up of one of 10 different types. Those types are PvP, Redstone, Miner, Speedrunner, Balanced, Builder, Explorer, Terraformer, Prankster, and Farm. We'll explain that one after. The choice of decks only really makes a difference once you understand a little more about what's going on. So for now, once you join, you can just pick whichever deck you like. The decks themselves are pretty much straightforward once you, again, get used to the rules. So there are 42 cards per deck. And they can be made up of a number of combinations, but you need to make sure you have no more than 12 rare, 3 ultra rare, and that would be it. You also need to make sure you have 21 item cards. Now you'll see I have a 19 and I have 2 rare ones. These rare ones are these right here. I probably should have placed them closer together. So the rare ones will have that little 2 on it. That means it is worth 2 of these. Kind of speaks for itself, right? So everybody getting that so far? Yeah? Colgate, you got that figured out, don't you?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty straightforward.
I think so. Okay. So, first thing you do when you join after... Oh, I'm going to save my deck. I guess the second thing you do is you pick out a spot where you're going to build. So, you want to visit the shop. That would be the supply shop right here. Come on in. And you'll see we have a number of different building materials. You can use as many of these as you want to build your little base or big base, if that's your preference. What we want you to do is grab a couple of chests. Maybe 6 chests. That should be pretty good to start. Then scout out an area. So what do you think would be a good area for someone to start in? Let's just say it was...
Right over here.
Right over here? Yeah, why not? All right. Okay, so you would scout out your area, and then you would build your area. With that, you have your claim controller. The claim controller is pretty easy to use as well. You would go in and click Create a Claim, crouch, and punch the dirt. You'll see point 1 is successfully set. Then you would just walk to the other point that creates the open square on the ground. Crouch, punch that spot. It will then ask you, ignore the cost, we have that turned off, it's part of the add-on. It will then ask you, are you sure this is what you want to claim? Hit confirm, and there you go. This is now your claim. Which means if I put this stuff down, Colgate can't go into it. Colgate is actually an admin, so Colgate can go into it, but
Colgate special.
yes, I could de-op Colgate, and we can, here, let's do that.
Stripping away my powers.
Can I not do it from here? Oh, this is, right. I'm going to learn how to do it from here. How do I do it from here? I don't know how to do it from here. You can't do it from here anymore. How do you do it now? There you go. Edit player permissions. Operator. There. Member. They changed it all. All right. Now give it a try. There. And as you can see,
It pushed me away.
it pushes you away because you are not allowed to enter this claim. So what you would do if you wanted to let people enter but just not look at your stuff is go into your claim. Go into settings and configure roles. Right now, we have it set so that everyone is not allowed to enter the claim. So we'll just set it to allowed to enter claim, submit. No, that should be good. Now come in. Now she can come into the claim. But you still cannot open my chests. This is so that you can keep all of your cards private. We good?
Seems,
We good?
Yeah.
Yes. Stop eating your food.
I'm hungry.
Stop eating.
Fine.
Okay, you can eat. All right. That's the claims. Pretty straightforward. Oh, yeah, and there's a day-night cycle here. We'll get into reasons for that in a moment. All right, so we have our starting location. We have our starter deck. We've created our claim. We've placed down some chests. The next thing you would do is, if nobody else is online, you would just keep on playing with your starter deck. So you would go up to the front into any of the arenas, which would be the pyramid, this one over here, or this one we've set up in the middle. You would just press a button, start a new game, and you would battle against any of the hermits that you have previously challenged. Like, for example, let's say I wanted to have a fight with XP Crafty. I would go to him.
Hello?
I would click battle.
All right, let's see what you got.
You click let's go. And now he is in the list as a battler hermit. So we'll demonstrate that here. Start new game, battler hermit. And you can see them all listed here, but there's XP crafted. I've already challenged them before. So you can change their difficulty as well. Makes it way better. But let's say myself or Colgate are on. Well, then what we would do is go into my little magic room over here. I'll get Colgate to do that for me. Colgate will beat me. And Colgate will go in and press the magic button. And voila. A shulker box appears. Just break it and take it with you. Don't go into it here. You want to bring this back to your claim. And that is the reason why we set up the claims first. You'll find out more about that right now. So we place that down. And you'll see we get all kinds of fun stuff. Now you'll see you already have a claim controller. So we don't need to worry about that, but that's just there as a spare. You get some extra chests. You also get a little book to read first. I'll let you read it because it's fun. It is. Don't question me. You get 4 booster packs. Sorry, 40 booster packs. Yeah, not braining. You get 40 booster packs. 10 hermit, 10 item, 10 effect, and 10 boosters. Just general boosters. The way these work, I will actually put this back in here because I'm going to explain that in a moment. You just right-click on them, and they open up. And then they go into your inventory. Now, the reason I said to do it over here is because a lot of people just keep on clicking them. They'll keep on right-clicking and right-clicking and right-clicking and right-clicking and right-clicking. You see? You don't want to do that outside where a place where you can just put the cards. So for now, we'll just put the cards here. in no particular order, because sorting them and organizing them and creating your decks is a lot of fun if you're into card games. So that's what these decks are. I'll give you an idea of the effect booster. So the effects you would get would be these cards right here. So for example, when you're playing, if somebody puts burn on you, you can use this one to cancel out the burn. Invisibility potion. Your opponent must flip a coin on their next attack. If heads, their attack misses. If tails, their attack does double damage. Kind of a risky card. The bow does 40 HP damage to any AFK hermit. Some of this might make no sense to you. So what we should probably do is maybe play a game. How about it, Colgate?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go play a game. All right, do you want to play here, or do you want to play in the pyramid, or?
Let's play this one here.
All right, let's play it here. So what Colgate's going to do is she's going to hit the button first, and she will be selecting to play with the player. You see up in the top left, player 2, please interact to join the game. I will join the game, and I'm in. Now, what you saw there was everything in my inventory vanished, and it was replaced by cards. This is the deck that I had loaded that I forgot I had loaded. I did not want this one. That sucks. But anyway. My turn is first. All I'm allowed to do on my first turn before Colgate does anything is place down a card. That's it. She gets to see what she's working with. Then she gets to set up her turn completely. But she can't actually attack me unless it's a single-use card. By a single-use card, I mean something like this. This is a single use. This would be placed right here.
Seriously?
Your item cards would go in this row right here. And as you can see, Mumbo takes 1 item card for his 60 hit point attack, 2 item cards for his quite simple, which is worth 40. There's a reason it's worth 40. Because he has a coin flip. And every time he flips the coin, he does an additional 20 hit points of damage for every heads. Total attack damage doubled if you have at least one other AFK prankster. This is why I also want him down. Now,
It also does more damage if you're doing it against someone that your deck is stronger than.
that's true. So right now, I'm a prankster. Colgate's a prankster, which means we don't have any strengths or weaknesses against each other. However, you can see Colgate's type is prankster. Sorry, Mumbo's type is prankster. His strength, PvP, and builder. If you look right here, you can see the chart. I'll place it down now once we finish. But you can see there's PvP, and there's builder. Prankster's weakness is miner and speedrunner, which means the miner and the speedrunner would have a stronger attack against me, but I would have a stronger attack against builder or PvP. That makes sense? I hope so. Now, what do I have here? Fortune. Oh, nice. I get to demonstrate the coin flip in a moment. So I'm using my single attack, which is Netherite Sword, do an additional 60 hit points of damage, on top of the 60 that I can already do because 1 item card. That will be a total of 120 hit points. And with that, I add. Okay. Shady E can do tickle, which means right now you cannot use the full. Oh, okay. Prevent up to 60 hit points of damage with the shield. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I'm going to place Thorns. Thorns 3 means anytime Colgate attacks me, she takes 30 hit points of damage.
I'm gonna die, man.
I'm going to use my Fortune, which is wonderful. Any coin flips needed on my attack are not needed and heads is assumed.
So, good game.
Good game. So I'm going, no, because you've got the shield. You're keeping yourself from 60. So let's see what that does. I used fortune. I used quite simple. I shoot in the air. It's heads. I shoot in the air. It's heads. Total damage, 100 hit points. You can thank the shield for that. Just saved your butt.
Not for long.
Well, no, I'm going to kill you now. All right. Now you can see I actually have one of those item cards that gives me double. I'm going to put that down here. For no reason. I'll just kill you. And that's how the round works. That's how a game works. Really cool fireworks, too. I got to say, they did a really good job with that. All right. Hey. So you can see when you win, you get 3 TCG tokens. But goats, what are they for? Glad you asked. All right. So let's go visit one of the TCG shops, shall we? You have how many?
I have 10.
You have, okay, but you got 1 for winning that, for losing that, right?
Oh, yeah, I got 1.
So you get
losing
1 for losing, which means you can still go spend some. Let's go to the TCG shop. Now, there are some special settings for these. So you can see when I look at Corellis,
fancy a round of cards?
I can hit trade.
Psst, hey, you, got coin? Let's talk.
And I can see all of these options that I have to buy off him. I can buy a booster pack, a Hermit booster pack, or any of these cards here. There's actually some pretty good cards here. Ooh, I need the token. It'll take all 3 of my cards. I need the totem, though. All right, I'll get that after. When I buy a booster pack,
Deal done. Good to see you.
if I go look at that again,
Psst, hey,
it's gone. You can only buy it once per in-game day. Hey, Colgate,
Yeah,
can I borrow a token? Thank you.
fine.
All right.
hey, fans.
So I'm going to buy the totem because I didn't have it before. This lets you recover 10 hit points and remain in a battle after you are knocked out.
So
You
don't
don't
tell
actually
anyone,
lose a knockout.
but I might
Oh,
have a little.
sometimes they give you a little extra special
extra.
deal. I don't have enough tokens for it, but I'd be able to buy an additional booster pack. So in here you have Corellis and you have Gem. If you go over here to the recycle factory, Tango also is a trader.
You ready for some TCG?
I don't believe Skiz is. Skiz battles and zombie battles. There are other ones in the other buildings. So you have Mumbo's on the top floor of that building. You have Pearlescent Moon is up there. But this guy here is somebody you want to talk to. ZF will take your empty packs. So you can see when we click that, I have an empty booster pack. ZF will take your empty packs.
Back already? I like your style.
And you can trade 10 for a card. So don't throw them out, like I was doing when I first started playing, to let them despawn. Actually trade them. So that's pretty much how it works. Now I'll take you in and show you the other cards. We've actually made a gallery. I gotta destroy those cards over there soon too. Yeah. I don't want to cheat. So we've made a gallery, and we've already showed you this part. So this shows you all the item cards you can get. This item card essentially works as a wild card. So it works as any of these. Again, kind of self-explanatory. You get a deck full of these, you can imagine the possibilities. You could take any of these hermits. any one of these hermits. Doesn't matter if they are terraformer, redstone, PvP, prankster. You can just take the best of them and you can make your deck out of those using those any items. Now, some of these hermits also have a wildcard slot. So you can see King Joel has a white square there and a white square there. That means if you were making a mixed deck, so you wanted to make one that was redstone and terraformer, for example, you could place the redstone on the terraformer item slot, and he can use it as a terraformer item. Jingler does the same thing. And there's a lot of those guys here. Another question you may have, why is there duplicates? They're not duplicates if you look at them close. Princess Gem, Princess Gem. Okay? This Princess Gem is rare. This Princess Gem is common. So you've got a better chance, obviously, of getting one than the other. Some of them have better attacks than others. Some of them have stronger attacks. Some of them just take less to activate. Some of them have special abilities. Like King Joel, the rare one. Flip a coin. If heads, choose an item card attached to one of your opponent's AFK hermits to attach to one of your AFK hermits. Essentially, you can take the other team's item cards away from them. Pretty sweet. So these are all the hermits you can get. There are, I believe, 106. And just to fill it out, I also put the tutorial ones in here. If you start on your own, you would get tutorial from Vintage Beef. In here are all the effect cards. So as you can see, there's a number of books. There's actually 12 books. And they're divided up ultra rare, common, and rare as well. So you'll get different functions from each of them. We already explored Thorns. This is worth 10 hit points every time somebody hits you. This is worth 20. This is worth 30. Let me see. I don't remember what Sweeping Edge does. I am not remembering that at all. I guess you'll have to look it up. And you get other ones. You get different poison, healing, the water, the milk. We all know what milk does in Minecraft. We know what water does in Minecraft too. It puts out fires. TNT is interesting. It'll attack your opponent for 60, but you take 20 damage. It is a common card because you take damage. This will block one attack of 60. This will let you move the item card from one of your opponent's hermits to another one. More of just a pain in the butt. Lots of different functions. This one lets you get rid of cards in your hand and draw new ones, you know. The armor lets you block for so much. The swords let you attack for so much. This lets you attack an AFK hermit. There's lots of different functions. These guys are cool. I'm going to tell you right now. You get these, hang on to them. For every one of these you have, up to 3, I believe, they provide an extra 20 hit points of damage for every attack that is made against you. So it's basically like Thorns. Think of how wolves work in the game. They work the same here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. That's TCG. So I invite anybody who wants to hop on the Discord, join us there, hop on the realm, play a few rounds with us, play a few rounds to build up your deck, see if you can beat us. I've got 3 that I really like. That fireworks was very well timed. I'm guessing Colgate's playing a game right now. You know what? Before
I
end
am
this-
playing a game.
What's that?
I am playing a
Yeah,
game.
okay. Oh, let's go check out her game. In fact, it gives me a chance to show you one more function. So she's playing against Cub Fan. They do not interact on the strength chart. If you want to watch somebody's game, click join game log. And now you'll see every move they make comes up in the chat. So you can get your play-by-play here.
That was an interesting move. I'm not sure I would have done that, but okay.
Oh, yes, and some of the hermits are programmed with smart-ass remarks. Colgate hits for
Let's
90.
go!
That's a power tickle right there. Oh, he throws up a second item card on Hot Guy and heals nobody. That's an AFK heal. Sometimes the AI doesn't make smart moves. He just wasted an ultra rare golden apple. And there's another 90 hit point super tickle. Let's see. Is Hot Guy going to use Hot Guy or Velocity? Ooh, diamond armor protecting him for, I believe, 30? 20. If you crouch and right click, you will see exactly what those cards do. Ooh, netherite. That will prevent 20 damage also, but as you can probably see, also prevents additional damage to this hermit from all effect cards. Doesn't really seem to matter.
Easy game,
because
easy
Cook
I
life.
lost.
just
Better luck next time.
All right. You know what? Let's play another game. I'm going to change my deck this time. I'm going to go to my redstone deck. Colgate accidentally hung up. She will return.
I'm back.
She's back. You're muted, though.
I unmuted myself. Unmuted myself.
All right. I'm going to start a game against a player. Let's see what you can do. It is a redstone deck versus... Oh, yeah, I got to put down a card first, don't I? Oh, you got to put down the card. Versus a prankster deck. All right. So, let's take a look. Impulse, rare. For each of your AFK B-dubs or tangos on the game board, do an additional 40 hit points of damage, up to a maximum of 80. All right. Well, Impulse is there, and look, I've got a tango. I'm going to throw that item card there. I'm going to put a wolf there. I'm going to use a netherite sword there. And I'm going to punch in the face.
You just like beating me up, huh?
That's my job.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ooh. Am I about to be attacked, or do you have any item cards? I had a game earlier where I got no item cards for the first 4 rounds.
That must have sucked.
I lost, obviously.
But yeah.
I am being hit with Omerta, I guess. Oh, and she used the crossbow. Oh, the crossbow can do damage to up to 3 other hermits. Well, then, I'm going to use the bow because I know you're gearing up to take Mumbo out for a drive. There we go. Oh, it's not giving me the play-by-play. That's oh, because I haven't done it yet. There we go. Hit Mumbo. Yeah, it's not giving me a play-by-play. That kind of sucks. But I did just kick Doc's butt. Now I'm going to kill Doc. Doc is dead.
Yeah.
Who you bringing? Okay, you're bringing Mumbo out to play. Do you have the item card for him? Can you use Quite Simple?
No.
Ah. Okay. Oh, don't drag it out. Just make your move. There you go. Huh. It actually kind of sucks, though, for me. Because I know if you get the right hit, I could lose Impulse next turn. So I guess now I have to decide, do I want to hit you with the Diamond Sword or hit you with a Lava Bucket? Hmm. 40 hit points or regular 20 hit points? You know what? I'm going to go for the lava bucket. And I'm going to hit you for 110. Plus an additional 20 every turn. There we go. There's another 20. Oh, netherite. Okay, so I believe... Oh, crap. Okay, good. Oh, that still killed me. Damn you to heck. Damn you to heck. I could actually lose this game because of that. Alright. 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 Interesting game now, suddenly. Oh. Alright. So that was knocked out. I have to make him active first. Then I will place down the item card. Then I will use the iron sword. I don't... Is it going to have any effect? Hang on now. I don't remember. Additional damage determines from all effect cards. So I'm wasting that if I use it. I'm basically going to do 10 damage to you. Okay. Okay. Tails? Come on, Tails. Come on, Tails. Aw, crap. Oh, well. It was 120 damage. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Well, let's see. Bringing you down to 10. All right. Since this isn't really a serious game, I'll just tell anybody who's watching what these are. The chorus fruit, if I could set up Azuma, the chorus fruit would let me swap to an AFK hermit immediately. What usually happens is when you switch hermits, that ends your turn. So I can't make an attack. You can either switch from an active hermit to AFK, or you can attack. One or the other. Chorus fruit lets you do both. Oh yeah, you go on to sleep there, there, Mumbo. Oh, it's not my turn? What the heck? Did I not hit him?
No. I set Poultryman as my active. That's why you didn't hit Bumbo.
Okay, I was muted. Okay, well then. I am going to use my attack and switch my hermit. That was a good attack, I think.
You have to switch your hermit before it
I
attacks.
apologize. I'm distracted because a phone call just came through that could be kind of important. So, all right. I don't need to use that. I wish Mumbo would just burn.
He shan't.
And, well, you're poisoned, so there's that. Oh, of course, you're going to switch that. And not poisoned. Oh, well. All right, you go ahead. You go ahead. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's just fine. Because I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to poison you. And then I'm going to run away. Okay, that wasn't nice at all. I didn't appreciate that even a little bit. Not even a little bit. So because of that, I'm going to kill Shady E.
My boy.
Bye-bye. Better hope this takes him out. Uh-oh. That might still take him out. No, it didn't. Oh, so close. Oh, it did. Oh. Ah. Ah. Rude.
You're still winning either way.
Rude. What? We're how am I winning? How do you figure that?
Do you not see my health?
I see your health. Do you not see your netherite armor?
Yeah.
You see mine?
Yeah. Not yet.
All
Now I do.
right. That would be a wasted card on him. Doesn't matter. He's on fire. And he should die. Yes. Yay! That was actually a hard-fought game. That really was.
I tried.
You did.
But I failed.
That's okay. So, yeah. Rude. That's Hermitcraft TCG. If anybody has any questions, join us on the Realm. The link is in the description. It is, until we deactivate it, it is an everlasting invite. Colgate's there. I'm there. There's a number of us there. We want to be able to play this game as much as we can. So we want you to come on here, build your base. It's a deep, flat world, so you can build underground if you want for whatever reason you would want to do that. And, yeah, join us anytime in the Discord. Other than that, that's it. We'll be going live again at some point when we all want to have a little tournament. But for now, that's the stream. Have a good one, everybody.